Roswell Flight Test Crew here at Interdrone 2018 in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm talking to John Manning from ElectraFly. How you doing, John?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good, good. Now, when I go to a big drone show like Interdrone, I expect to see some big drones, but this monster behind me here has completely taken my breath away.
It is definitely a large-scale multicopter. This is built as a personal flying machine, so you can actually sit on it, and you can think of it as like a Star Wars speeder bike or like maybe a bullet bike with wings.
Is that enough to lift a person?
Each one of these electric motors puts out about 80 pounds of thrust each, and it's about 320 pounds plus. We actually are a hybrid electric system where we have a gas turbine, a jet engine on a multicopter, and that puts out about an additional 70 pounds of thrust. So we're just shy of about 400 pounds of thrust as is, and we can add an additional 4 motors without any configuration changes. So, you know, we're just shy of 700 pounds, right around there.
So has this thing flown yet?
Yes, it has flown.
Has it flown with a human being on board yet?
We intend to start flight testing with humans in our hopes in about next 6 months or so.
Well, that's just beyond cool. We're going to want to keep a close eye on you guys because this is amazing. Well, looking a little further down the road, how do you see this actually being deployed?
Originally, it lends itself as like a personal flying machine. The reality is that there's also a practical purpose for this as well. Our goal is to basically increase payload and range for multi-rotor aircraft. So the idea is that we're trying to approach the efficiencies of fixed-wing aircraft. So you can think of scaling these innovations down to package delivery or maybe some agricultural uses, but certainly there's also things like military use, special forces application, that kind of thing.
Not that I imagine this thing is especially quiet, especially given that it's got an actual jet engine on it.
That's true. It is not especially quiet. In fact, it's probably as loud as an F-16. Having said that, it also has the ability to operate with pure electric, which is substantially quieter.
There's a lot of potential when you can carry 700 pounds.
Yeah, that's true. We kind of like to see ourselves as falling in the gap between the air taxis and the jetpacks. You know, there's a lot of neat things going on in the jetpack world, and there's a lot of neat things going on in the air taxi world, but that gap in between those two is kind of where we fall. Unlike the jetpacks, it doesn't require any special skill, training, or anything like that.
Well, John, I maybe sometimes use words like extraordinary and amazing a little more than I should. I should save it for times like this because this thing truly is extraordinary and amazing. Now, you will keep us up to date as you're moving forward with this, right? I want to keep an eye on this.
Hey, we're a Salt Lake City-based company, and I understand that you're not too far from us, and so we're expecting you guys to make a trip down to Salt Lake and follow the progress yourself. So
we will do it. All right, well, John, thanks so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And from Interdrone 2018, standing in front of the largest drone I have ever seen, this is the Roswell Flight Test Crew, signing off.